Thank you for tuning in to watch my presentation of my community credit. I'm your host, Leticia Kuninova. Okay, first I'll give you a little introduction about the company that I worked with. It's called Het Dak Winkelcentrum. It is a community center for the area of Leeuwenborg. There people can come and do activities, and also the gemeente is listed there, and other services such as the Bob and the library. Um, my role for the community service was being helper for the facility department, and the time that I began was December 19th to January 4th. Okay, Het Dak Winkelcentrum. It is the largest community in the center of Groningen. You have activities varying from kids education. You can play pool. You can even rent the facilities for teaching wise of courses, and there are areas for you to rent for personal use, but it has to be a part of an organization. So you can see that the Dak Winkelcentrum is about the community, about the people, and we work together as in one environment. I work together with Sandra Owing. She's a social pedagogue. Her role there was head of facility, the head of facility team within the organization. But as she stated earlier, that she's not a diplomatic, but she's doing it for 15 years based on training, based on experience, and also she learned the building itself. Now moving forward to my task. Christmas decorations. Why? As you can see here, I decorated this whole Christmas tree, and this was at the center of the building. So as soon as you come in, this is the tree you would be able to see. Het Dak Winkelcentrum has a restaurant, and they cater to a lot of men that are single and also have lost their wives. So they have a lot of elderly men that comes in there who cannot prepare their food, as well as have no families. So what I do is try to give that community a Christmas, give them a Christmas feeling so that they don't feel alone. So what we do is decorate the entire building from first floor, ground floor until the second floor. To the second floor, and give everybody this warm feeling of Christmas. The idea of this was to give back to the community, as well as I asked that why was it so important, and is my work really considered voluntarily? So they did believe that yes, it is giving back to the community because we wanted to give everybody a smile on the face. And Christmas in general, the word gives a warm feeling, and it's the season of love and happiness. So that is exactly the idea that we wanted to portray through our decorations. Unfortunately, there were not much pictures taken. So the best one I could have gave or have, what Sandra sent me was this Christmas tree, because yeah, it represents all my hard work putting up the tree. It took me about 10 hours just to put a tree together, yeah, and put a decoration, and of course at the end I topped it off. So I had a picture standing on the ladder, but we don't have that picture anymore. So that is the reason why we were decorating the place. In total, we decorated 15 rooms in the whole building, so all the open spaces as well. And we had a total of 9 Christmas trees. And yeah, we decorated the windows, but we kept it to a minimum, but we still keep it to the colors of Christmas. And you know, the theme this time was snow, you know, white and gold. My experiences, well, one thing I must say, the team consists of 6 people, and everybody became a team player because I was not only the only volunteer there. So I've met people who are living on social services. So they let us to know how difficult life situations were, and we worked together as a team and laughed and put together these decorations. I realized what I was doing was little experience. You don't really need so much to put up decorations, but the idea of putting together or decorating an area takes some quite of planning, as well as having that creativity into decorating. And the communication was very high. Everybody communicated, we asked questions, and yeah, that was not a problem at all. Everybody treated me and accepted me for being there. Now, what I learned is when decorating and giving my ideas, there were no new rooms for ideas. Why did I say that? Because they're doing this decoration for 15 years, and the rhythm of the way it's decorated, like they didn't want to take those new ideas and create something different and also easier. Because we spent about 4 hours just to make one single decoration from one mirror. So I found it a bit, there should be a little improvements. They have lots of elderly people working there, so I do see that maybe that's a challenge, as well as the manager of the facility. She also went to this university, so she was happy to have me working a part of the team, and she used a lot of educational terms, basically, oh, I'm going to have a half-year diploma, and the rest has MBO. So she already gives status within the group, so that was a bit uncomfortable. So I could expect that the elderly people was not too happy when I was there because I seemed to be a little smarter. Anyway, and family, that everybody's there, and a family, because all of them works from the moment that they built that restaurant and the whole building. Those people are working there together for years. So, they build a family with each other, and coming into this family, it takes a lot of, effort and time, and also learning the ways of how they do things. So, at times, you feel a little outside, but then you do understand that you're just a volunteer. That was the end of my presentation. I would say to conclude that I did receive an opportunity because Sandra Owenka is leaving the facility team, and she left already last year September. So the manager of the facility department wants me to come in every December and decorate the place because of my expertise, and I also know where everything were and the storage, and because I'm doing facility management, she finds it a good opportunity for me to come in and show my talent there. Thank you for tuning in. This is me, Leticia Guinova, signing out.